My mom had me in church all my young life, and one Sunday morning, I was sitting in a service, and the altar call came, and I was sitting there, and I felt this pull. I didn't know a whole lot, but I felt this pull that something I needed to go forward and make a decision that morning. And I was just a normal kid that didn't know a whole lot about the Lord, about what He'd done for me. But I went forward and was saved that morning, baptized in a creek behind Huntington. And the next several years of my life was kind of like just going through the motions as I look back on it. I think we all have some regrets, and that's my regret, that just going through the motions of church, going to Sunday school, being there every Sunday. And about 25 years ago, I was sitting in a service, and I read in Rick Warren's book, The Purpose-Driven Life, one line said, "It's not about you, it's about Jesus." And that took me back to the day that I was saved, and I realized I was saved then as I was at that point. But I hadn't thought about what He did for me, and I thought, He died on the cross for me. He paid His debt, my debt, for me, and I owe Him so much. And I realized at that point that my life had to amount to more. I had to be obedient to Him, and I had to just be His completely. I couldn't let all the outside stuff that interfered with my life, with my thinking on Him. I had to get my life right at that point to follow Him and to know that what He done on that cross meant everything. At that moment, He took me back to that point, knowing that I would realize what I had done for what He had done for me. And I thought, I don't want to miss any more opportunities. No opportunities that I can serve Him, that I can be His, that I can glorify Him. And so for me, that journey started there. I realized at the moment I was saved at 12 years old. And then it's continued on. He didn't just leave me there. He still loved me in spite of myself, no matter what I did. No matter if I didn't think about Him, He still loved me. And I realized at that moment, I read that passage in that book, and I realized, as most people are to think, it's not about us. It never has been about us. It's always been about Jesus. And I just thank Him for that, and I thank Him that He has just led me to this point, and it's another opportunity. I've prayed for opportunities since that time. This is another opportunity to serve Him, not to serve man, not to serve myself, but to serve Him. So I would say it's not about me. It's all about Jesus.